has your first 6 months on planet Earth been? Have you loved it? Yes, I've loved it. It's been so amazing. Thank you, Mummy. Hi everybody, I'm TJ and this is Baby Star. And you're joining us on a very, very special day today. This little one is turning 6 months old today. Happy half birthday, little star. He's so cute. Honestly, it really has been the best 6 months of my entire life. I know that sounds like a big statement, and I'm obviously 49. I've done a gazillion million things in my life, and I've had some amazing experiences and amazing adventures and exciting times. But this 6 months has just been so beautiful. I felt so blessed. I felt so grateful. And she's such a little sweetheart. And I just get to spend all day, every day with her. She's a little heart beam. I mean, I'm just so bloody lucky. And so I just wanted to make a video sharing why I think it is that this has been the best 6 months of my life. And there's really two main reasons for that, which I'll get to in this video. But I want to start by saying that I totally understand that for many women, the first 6 months of a baby's life is actually a really difficult period. You know, the postpartum period can be so challenging. So if you're watching this and the first 6 months with your baby was not the best time of your life, please don't feel bad. I mean, it can be a real nightmare. You know, I've watched some friends of mine go through really, really challenging times when their babies were born. And I've also had some challenges with this one. You know, the first 10 weeks of breastfeeding was excruciatingly painful. My friends would watch me and I'd be like, oh, I thought my eyeballs were going to pop out of my head because I was in so much pain. You know, we've had lots of challenges like that. But even with the challenges and the sleepless nights and the diaper changes and the punamis and getting covered in all sorts of bodily substances, even with all of that, this has by far been the best 6 months of my life. And yes, there are lots of practical reasons why this 6 months has been easier than it could have been, and I'll talk about those in other videos, things that I set up to help myself, products that I found that were helpful, support systems with friends and family. Practical steps that I've taken, products that I've bought, things that I've learned, you know, different mothers groups that I've joined. There's lots of things that have made this 6 months easier. What I want to share with you today is actually much deeper than all of that. It's two fundamental things in my orientation to life that have made this the best 6 months of my life. Both of these things come from the fact that I'm an older mother. You know, I got pregnant when I was 47 and a half. I had her when I was 48 and I'm now 49 on her 6-month birthday. The first of these two things that have caused me to have such an amazing 6 months with her is that this whole process for me was intentional. You know, it's something that I wanted for a long time and I chose. I didn't accidentally get pregnant. I wasn't at a party. I didn't get drunk and have a one-night stand and get pregnant by myself as a single mum accidentally. Like it was a conscious chosen path. And it was a long path. And it took a lot of work and a lot of energy, but it took a lot of intention. You know, I did a round of IVF by myself first with my own eggs. I used my own eggs, so I had to do IVF, I had to have egg retrieval surgery, go under general anesthetic, take all the hormones, all that kind of stuff. Then I had to recover from the disappointment of that. Then I had to recover from the disappointment of the IVF and make a conscious choice to do it again. And this time I made the conscious choice to do it with a donor egg. So I had to choose an egg donor, I had to choose a sperm donor. Those are all very intentional acts. They take effort, they take time, they take thought, they take energy. And then I had to, you know, invest a lot of money and energy into the egg and the sperm being turned into an embryo, and then have the embryo shipped across the world to me here in Australia, and then go in for the embryo transfer and then the 2-week wait. It's a lot. And the result of that is that when it works, there's so much gratitude because it's basically a miracle. It's a miracle. It's a mixture of science and magic. That's what it takes to create a baby through artificial reproductive technology like IVF or egg donors. It's a miracle. It's a modern miracle. And so as a result of that, I just feel grateful all the time. And every second with her is like a bonus, an unexpected bonus to my life. So yes, I'm up at 3 in the morning, I've had no sleep, and all I'm thinking is I'm so lucky, I'm so lucky, I'm so lucky to be breastfeeding right now, you know, I'm so lucky to be changing this diaper. I literally spend so much of my day just in this constant state of shock and awe and gratitude. And that's part of why this has been the best 6 months of my life, because it's almost like there's this golden halo around everything that's happening 24/7 because of the level of amazingness that it's even happening. You know, I'm 49, I'm holding a 6-month-old baby. It's like everything is heightened in my experience. There's a sense of magic about everything, even the most mundane, banal stuff that I'm doing at 3 in the morning. It's just made it so beautiful. I feel so happy all the time. Now, I'm not saying everyone's going to feel like that if they have a baby through IVF, or if they have a baby after a long period of trying, or if they have a baby at an older age. I'm just sharing what it's been like for me in my particular situation at this point in my life. I just feel so much gratitude and bliss. Obviously, I'm also someone who loves babies. I love cuddles. I love connection. I love building a bond with someone. So I'm in my absolute element here. I never really knew that I was going to love motherhood like this, but I've always known I love deep connection. I love forming a bond with someone. I love close relationships. I love cuddling. I love touch. I love play. I'm a very playful person. So I guess all of those things are available when you're a mother, especially to a young baby. I never really knew that until I had the experience, but I'm getting to do all the things I love. I'm making up silly songs, I'm having fun, I'm playing, I'm cuddling, I'm bonding, I'm connecting, I'm doing a lot of eye gazing, and I love eye gazing. We're always looking into each other's eyes. Her eyes are starting to turn from blue to green at the moment, so it's beautiful looking into them. And so there's just so much magic in this. So I guess that's a second reason. It's not just that I'm feeling grateful, it's also that I'm getting to have so much fun. I'm getting to do things that I absolutely love to do on a daily basis, 24/7 with this baby, which is play and cuddle and bond and connect. And so the third reason why it's been the best 6 months of my life is because there's nowhere else I want to be. There's just nowhere else I want to be. I'm 100% with this process of being a mother. And I think a lot of that has to do with my age. You know, at 49, I've done so many things in my life. There's hardly anything left that I haven't done that I've wanted to do. But this is the one thing left that I haven't done, which is play with the baby all day. And so yes, I'm invited out to chanting nights and people's birthday gatherings and tantra festivals and music nights and all sorts of fun things. And there's men I could be dating and I could be having sex and there's lots of stuff I could be doing. But I've done all of those things. What I haven't done is have a chance to build a completely profound bond with another human being from the first moments of their life, get to know them at the very foundation of their being, share such precious time and cuddles and play with such an innocent little angel that there's just no part of me that wants to be somewhere else. I don't have any FOMO. There is zero FOMO here. And I think that's one of the reasons why this has been the best 6 months of my life. Like, how rare is it that you have no FOMO, like no fear of missing out at all? Do you want that? And I'm not saying I play with my baby all day. Obviously, there's plenty of things that take up my time. There's laundry, I have to wash baby clothes, I have to change diapers, I have to clean the house. I'm always researching baby products. I'm always researching the next stage of baby development. I do a lot of Feldenkrais with her, which is a movement modality that helps her with her movements. She had some issues with only turning her head one way, so I was doing a lot of Feldenkrais to help her learn to turn her head the other way. I'm spending a lot of time baby proofing the house. I spend a lot of time researching things about baby. I'm obviously spending time making these videos. I also have a digital journal that I'm keeping where I track, you know, all the beautiful things that happen every day as she grows and learns and blossoms. And so there's lots of things that take up my time. So I don't get to play with her as much as I would like, but all those things are still related to having a baby. So everything I'm doing, even my socializing, like it's usually friends coming over, they want to meet the baby, or I'm going to a first birthday party or a mother's group or something. And so like my whole energy, all my attention is focused on this experience. So I'm 100% present. I'm 100% in it. I'm 100% committed to it. And I am someone who does things 100% all or nothing. I don't half do anything. I've never half done anything. I am a 3 Enneagram, even though everyone thinks I'm a 7. And so, you know, I throw myself fully into things, and I'm throwing myself fully into this. And as a result, there's nowhere else I want to be. And that's why this has just felt within myself like the best 6 months I've ever had, because I'm 100% 24/7 doing something I want to do. And I'm getting to do it with the cutest, sweetest person. And she's not my partner, she's not my best friend, but she's someone I'm building a very deep bond with, just as deep as I would be with a partner or a best friend. And from the very first moments of her life. Yes, isn't it? You're my bestie at the moment. You're my BFF. You're my BFF baby. You're my big BFF. So that's why this has been the best 6 months of my life. I'm exactly where I want to be. I'm doing exactly what I want to do. I'm having so much fun. And every single moment is infused with so much magic and gratitude and awe at the miracle that this is. So I just wanted to share that with all of you. I hope you find it inspiring. And if you're someone who's had a baby and your postpartum period was difficult and you didn't feel like it was the best 6 months of your life, so that's okay too. I've got lots of friends who would tell me that it was the worst 6 months, it was the hardest 6 months, and that's fine. Everybody's experience is different. But I just wanted to share that for me, in this particular case, in the circumstances I'm in, I'm so incredibly lucky and blessed. And this has been the best 6 months of my life. And who knows what will happen from now. But I'm just so grateful for the 6 months I've had with this little angel. And I just want to celebrate her 6-month birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear baby star. Happy birthday to you. Woo-hoo.